How's it going? I have to go to chat. Hi, Sue. Hi, Mary. How are you guys? I look terrible. I am sick. And I don't know where Tia is. She's going to be the type of person that comes late to her wedding. Like, if you're invited to Tia's wedding, make sure you're there, like, right on time because I guarantee you it'll be an hour or two before even the event starts. I think that's what would happen. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Margaret. Oh, look who the cat strolled in, but I can't see her face. Oh, there you go. There you are.
Morning.
Morning. Did
Why
you hear
would
what I said about you?
no, I didn't. What'd you say about me?
I said that if we're invited to Tia's wedding, just show up like right on time because guaranteed she'll be an hour late to the performance.
That's not right.
No?
I I'm usually right here on time. The problem is my internet don't work with me. um,
The internet's being a pain in the bum. Can't
it's
you tell there's something wrong with me today?
yes, I know you have a cold. I'm sick. Um,
I
I
feel
think we
like
affected by
poo.
the weather in two different ways. So Sea Dog got sick first, and it was really cold there. And I think you guys it has snowed again. And then you were taking care of him and you got sick. And so we went from like low 70, 72, 74 to hell. It got so hot. And I know that I have heat exhaustion whenever because I sweat too much and I can't put like the electrolytes back in me. Plus my eyes and stuff have been itching. Um, I have some dark spots. I cannot get rid of this dark spot right here. Um, and I don't know where it's coming from, but
Make sure it's on makeup.
no, I wish, I wish.
Your hair is very curly. That haircut made your hair even more boom.
I said that the other night, Saturday. No, it might have been Monday on Rebecca's show. Yeah, so I'm trying to get used to it. Obviously, the haircut is fresh, and so it does make the curls more springy, and there's more shrinkage. But I think I said the other night, this is why Lizzie asks me when my hair is straight if I'm wearing extensions because it it does, look strange for it to be this short and then for it to be down to my butt when it's straight. So send the heat my way. So I think I have a summer cold impacted by the heat. It felt like it was 150, but they said it was 97 or 98, depending on what side of town you were on. But it went up from like 70, 72, and it went in one day. So
I was
Thursday and Friday were hot.
I was good all day yesterday up until like 5 o'clock.
Mm.
So Celissa came over with her boyfriend to come visit me. She gave me a whole bunch of hand-me-downs from her job because she doesn't want to wear them anymore. They're really warm for me to wear to work. So she gave me some of those. And then Luna came over and she was being a brat. Like I can't have Luna. Like I had Luna on Tuesday and she was an angel. She was sweet. She was wonderful. It was just me and her. We had a good time. As soon as you throw her mother in the mix, nope, she ain't having me at all because her mom's here. And then she kicks her leg, hits her cup that her mom got her of juice off the coffee table. It goes flying and her mom's pop and it goes shooting across the room and it went right towards Alyssa. Alyssa's like, ah, on the love seat. So then I had a
Oh,
huge mess to clean up. because she did that.
That's
New
cute
to
though.
StreamYard, looking to level up. Check out StreamYard to get 10% off discount. Who wrote that? You?
Hmm.
Where the hell did you get that?
Listen, girl. Um,
So yeah, that was my excitement yesterday. Then after when they all left, Alyssa's boyfriend ordered us pizza for dinner. Then after they left, I started feeling like my throat's itchy. My throat's itchy.
that's what I got.
And then all of a sudden, boom, in your face cold. And I kept on saying, Clab, you got me sick.
Well, I think it was gonna happen regardless because it's the temperature. Like one moment it's getting warmer, then it's back cold. The same thing here. So it was cool, and then it got real hot. Then it got cool again. It went to hell this
I'm
last
just
2 days, but it's
glad
supposed to
it's
be in the
good.
60s and 70s. That's a big difference, like 30 something degree difference. Um,
I'm just glad it's going to be gone by the time I leave.
there you go. So same thing. My throat
I
itchy,
hope.
scratchy, and my eyes. So I know that that has to do. Those are those seasonal colds and seasonal allergies that we all get impacted by. What's the weather like in your area? You guys
Why
having the
does it
same?
keep on doing a thumbs up?
Because you are on your iPad and they have these things called
I know, but I'm not
emoticons.
even doing anything.
If you do like this, it'll give thumbs up. If you do like this, it'll shoot hearts and things.
So you
Um,
didn't say anything about my decor.
I love your decor. Look at you. I
Oh, and I
love the
forgot.
roses,
I forgot our
Japanese
advertisement. Can I put it in
Japanese
now?
cherry blossoms. Look at that. Hashtag Splish Splash Spring Bash 2025.
I put the wrong intro in. Can I play it now?
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
Okay.
Lindsay, I love that.
It's like
Oh
all
my
like blossoms because my painting has blossoms, so I did the blossom theme.
girl, I love that. Why didn't you prepare me? That is beautiful. Oh,
Sorry, I forgot. I was gonna send it to you. I did it. I did it a few times and I kept on spelling shit wrong, and then I was like, oh, I gotta send it to myself again because I have to send it to my computer. It's just a big old mess, like the things I have to do.
girl.
Takes me
Well, I love
it
that.
takes me a long time to do all this fun stuff behind the scenes, and it cuts in my diamond painting time when I'm being creative.
Oh,
Yeah. I have other ones that I made for us. This one for the morning show, which it should be do you like this one? I got a tiara just for you.
I need to pull my tiaras out and see how the new haircut. I think
See?
that they'll look even better with the new haircut.
I put a tiara in the corner, but it's covered by the live thing, but I did put a tiara there. And a cup of coffee because it's morning time.
It is.
So that's another one we have. Yeah.
Well, you did an amazing job on that. I love that. Make sure you send me the link so I can have an intro for us as well. Because I just be like popping in. Hey, 20 minutes, okay. Well, thank y'all for sitting here waiting on. At least they'll have something to look at when my internet is acting right. With that said, let's say hello, Sue. Hi, Mary. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Margaret. Bonnie says you sound terrible. You do. Um, yeah, Linda's here. Good morning. Hey, cuz. I got your message. So I do apologize, guys. Obviously, it's been hot, and I have been affected. I've been sweating too much, and when that happens, I'm trying to come in the house, and it's just It's just I think a seasonal either allergy or cold. But I sweat too much and my legs and everything were aching. I know that's heat exhaustion. And at that point, I can't do anything but just lay around. So with that said, I was behind. I did indicate to you guys on the Wednesday night show that I had some things going on with my touch. I do have a doctor's appointment Monday morning to kind of get that checked out. I had no idea. I was thinking I was feeling real soft and smooth and supple, but apparently that is a side effect to some of the medication I'm on, and I'm glad that my daughter caught it. You might not have been aware, but my daughter was feeling the pins and she felt some texture to some of the pins I made right after the stroke. And she said, "Can you feel it? Feel like tiny glitter?" I'm like, "No, I didn't feel it." And so those were some that were packaged, and I pulled the package so that I could feel them and put just reseal them with resin. So I seal with resin in case you guys are wondering. That's what gives it that glass like feeling, and it feels smooth and glassy to the touch. So what I don't want is for you to feel the glitter that goes into the production and things. And I couldn't feel. I can a little now. I can feel that there's a difference, and I feel it when I touch. Like if I touch my, I just feel so soft and smooth. But I'm touching my elbows, and they may be rugged, but they feel like soft and smooth. So I
You're
did mention
sure
that.
touching yourself a lot over there.
I am, and this shoulder already gets me in trouble. So whoo, whoo. I'm probably really feeling like a rusty nail, but my touch has me feeling like I just had,
Oh.
those when you use the bath beads and things like that, and it pulls off a layer of skin. It feels real smooth. So I'm gonna get that checked out to see, if there's something to counteract it. But I have asked a couple of people, nurses and doctors, and they said yes, it can be impacted. So um, I was delayed also in getting up the wheel one. That's up now. I'm gonna go ahead and click over so we
I
can see
haven't
it.
put week 2 up.
That's okay because they're posting. You guys are awesome because I put the challenge question in the description box for Wednesday night show. I knew that I was going to put it into, the next post. In any event, there are people who came to the show. They saw the challenge question and they continued on with the participation. So I really appreciate that. The wheel is for a splish splash spring bash curvy gal. That's the larger size that I make. Diamond painting pen. We are going to do two participation giveaways today. One is going to be for a $10 gift card to Crafts with Crashly. The second is for BP with Sparklers. Yay! So if you guys were at Wednesday show, you know that crafting, I'm sorry, was crafting crying daily. I do apologize. I call her Rebecca. Crafting and crying
You
daily.
have to give me her email. You never gave me your email.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I told her to reach out, but she won the Captured by Radiance gift card Wednesday night. Tune in next Wednesday. We are doing a gift card every Wednesday during the live. And then obviously, when you come back to our morning laugh show, I'm giving away two gift cards. That way, me and Lizzie both gave away four. Plus, obviously, you are on the wheel for participation and you're getting an opportunity to win a Curvy Gal diamond painting pen made by yours truly, Palm Pow Pens. So just want to make sure. Let's see. I want to check the weather in your area. Linda says, "Hi, all." Tammy's here. Tia, do you know that your DD code only works once? Um, I'm hearing that there were changes. Um, It didn't used to, but new for 2025, it may only work once. So keep trying. But
Damn, they're being cheap.
well, I know because I used it a couple of times too on some of my own purchases, and then I started to get like when I bought the cart that I purchased 3, 4 weeks ago when I bought that cart, I couldn't use it. Not for that same email. But yeah, I couldn't use it for that same email. Tammy says it was 80 yesterday. Got my front yard cleaned up. It's cool where Linda is. Mary said, "Uh oh, I'm sorry, guys. It is definitely probably allergies or something." Um, It's 42 here. It's supposed to get to 55 later today, but we have sun. I haven't seen sun in a while. Tammy said it was so gorgeous. It's gonna be in the 80s again today in Colorado. That's good. Morning, Cheryl. How are you
Must
today?
be
Thank you. There was a
nice.
few people posting second week with the answer to a question, but I couldn't find the question. That's okay. So I thought it was a good idea because Lizzie sets up some of the shows. I set up some of the shows. And I wanted a place where she could just go real quick and see. So I put the challenge question in the description box. It'll be in next week's description box as well. And then when I go to post on the Facebook page, you'll be able to see it there also. Yes, Sue, that was back in the end of November, the week of Thanksgiving. So that was initially why I was off from work. And then
Doesn't
during
she
that,
make it complicating for someone that says there's no rules to the sticky rules?
how is there no rules? I mean, how is that making it complicated? It's just
It's
giving you,
making it complicated because you guys you're making people work for it.
no, 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 no. We're making them participate. That's the difference. We have to know that they're participating. How do we
Mm.
do that? We ask a question that they answer. Woohoo!
I'm
That's the
too
only rule.
I'm too sick to
It was
I'm
back
too
the
sick
it
to
was the
argue
weekend
with
of
you today.
Thanksgiving too. While out getting checked out, going through neurological and things like that, that was when my brother passed. So a lot of that stuff happened all in, I believe it was a 3.5 week period, and it didn't help. Um, Good morning, Denise. Sick tea. Lizzie, are you drinking tea? Cheryl wants to know.
No, but I
Hi,
really want a
Kelly. Good
blizzard.
morning. Huh?
I really want a blizzard.
Wow. Okay, a blizzard. Tammy says warm apple juice. Ooh, that sounds good to me. Hi, Linda. How are you today? Can do the stash, but cannot answer the size of it. Okay, okay. She doesn't know the size. Do you have a round, at least an idea? Well, I know based
I
on our
won't answer
conversation
that
from
question
Wednesday.
because I don't know how big my stash is, and I don't have very many big diamond paintings because I don't have a collection like you.
You don't know how many in it. Cheryl doesn't know how many's in hers either. Now I did tell
It's
her
not
that
a
I believe.
lot. It's too embarrassing to say. Let's just put it that way, okay?
Now my last
Don't
real.
even start. I already know. 450. Blah, blah, blah.
There you go. It's
I already
probably
know.
like 457 now, 458, because I did purchase I think 4 or 5. Whatever was in my cart, I just hit the buy button.
You ain't gonna be buying
Um,
much now with all the prices being jacked up.
they
But
are.
no, it's not gonna affect you. Ha,
Melinda
ha,
says,
ha.
so
Did
for
I
the
not
challenge
tell
question, I
you?
need to go back to the live. No, you don't. It's posted on the Facebook page also, but really, just if you posted week 2 update, that's fine. I knew that I was late. I just was making sure that everybody knew what the question was going to be and things. I had no idea that I was going to. I was teasing Clem because he was sick, and Lizzie was being mean to him while he wasn't feeling well. And so I was like, get in there, take care of your man, and
You make me sound like I'm a horrible person.
obviously she ended up sick also. And then my retribution was I got sick too. Um, so I just have like itchy, watery eyes. My nose is running like crazy. Um, and there's like drainage and stuff, but I feel like mine is.
Sounds like allergies to
Yeah, I
me.
feel like mine is like summer cold or summer allergies. And nonetheless, I'm still miserable. Denise says it's 73 in Fort Lauderdale with a high of 82. It's sunny and
Oh,
beautiful.
nice.
Woo! I love how she gave her weather report. Good morning, Robin. Melinda,
We're getting our
question
pool
posted something
delivered
to it
today.
is
It's cold as
62 in
heck.
Texas, 72 and sunny where Cheryl is in Florida. Good morning from sunny North. Hi, Sherilyn. How are you today? Well, it sounds like it is just beautiful. Now in Texas, northern Texas, up near, what is that, Dallas? And y'all still have humidity. It's whew. So it must be a good morning. Courtney says, hello. I like the question. I love reading everyone's answers. I do too. Karina! Oh, wow. It's been a while. How are you, Karina? It's 45 degrees in St. Louis. I know, but too freaky to admit it out loud. I don't know how many I have. You don't either, Sue? Hmm, 4 digits. Yikes. Sherilyn says, I have about 50 in my stash, not counting my 5 current whips and two
Oh,
on hold.
that's what it is.
Cheryl says, mine's an allergy. I do believe that. Who is taking care of Tia? Not anybody, Sue. I've been struggling, but I'm on the healing side and I'm feeling a lot better. But I have some amazing friends that have been looking out and reaching out and helping me get through the worst time that I've ever had. But thank you for asking. Mwah! I appreciate that. Um, so in my stash, my last count, I believe I hit 453. Now those are also including my addiction to AliExpress. I did start my shopping experience off at Wish, and then Wish took a while to come in, so I was shopping in person. I was going to Michael's, and I was also going to Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Zero. And so at one point, I had a order from AliExpress with I think it was 97 diamond paintings that came in that order. And I
What the
remember,
heck,
mhm.
Tia?
So that's how I knew. That's how I knew
When
my
she goes
number was like
shopping, she
really
goes
high.
shopping.
I did I had them sitting out all my diamond art clubs, and I had like 200 and I think 261 or something like that diamond art clubs. When you put that with my order from AliExpress, I was already well over 360. So that's why my stash is kind of it's based on how much I knew I was ordering. um I continued to shop because that was like 2021 and it's 2025 and I've definitely purchased a lot. I kept trying to keep my diamond status, or whatever it was, with Diamond Art Club, and I reached that same status with Dreamer Designs. And so that means you're spending at least, I think you're hitting 500 at least a year or something to keep that status. So yeah, I was shopping. Karina says, doing good. Just got guardianship of my grandson who is 8. Aw. Well, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a better time in life for them, especially when it comes to being with a grandparent. Uh, that's a love like no other. I've never heard of Wish. My first diamond painting was 2 cardinals from Amazon hanging in my mother in law's bedroom year round, even though they're a Christmas picture. Oh, well, I like that. Linda says, I think I have about 250 in my stash. When we all started, even if you didn't start on Wish, a lot of people might have started with AliExpress and things like that, or Amazon. Amazon did come in to, once Port Glues started showing
Now,
up.
now it's Timu.
Timu is big right now. I'm gonna be honest, Timu, they came at the right time. I probably wouldn't know much about anything else if it were. There are some people who are posting, online, and they'll show their Temu pick, and the quality looks like it's there. At this point, everybody can be competitive because we've weeded through all of the horrible. Like we went through Drillmageddon, where the drills were horrible. They had nibs on them. They never quite snapped into place. When you still used them and tried to fit them in, it moved the diamonds around. Obviously, we've gone through the rounds where we see show. I'm not a fan of rounds. I don't like to see the background of the canvas and stuff. But some of them, it wasn't major. So we've gone through all of that, and so any new company coming into the community, they can capitalize on some of the things that we complained about. Drillmageddon, horrible, adhesive or mounted film. They're able to capitalize on that. And so now what we have is those lower cost companies with better quality, and their quality is competitive. Where have you shopped besides the major names where you feel like, this was a good quality canvas?
Who, me?
Yeah. And everybody, you can
Like from
post your answer to that
AliExpress?
down in the chat box. But yeah, I'm asking you directly.
Like from AliExpress?
Anywhere, where have you shopped where you feel like now, beside, and I know you do Timu hauls, so I'm pretty sure, that's where you were heading.
Temu hauls are okay. Like, it's just a basic round drill kind of thing. Now you can get some kits in Square, but they're pretty hard to find on Temu and Square. Um, you can't pick sizes. It's whatever size they have there for you. Usually, some of them you can, but not very much. They're all small. So if you want like snack size paintings, I did get a little bit bigger one of the cat from Timu, and it is a square, but I haven't tried it yet. But I used to love Ever Moment. You know, I did like Art and Soul, but they went away. But now there's a new company called Fairy Tales or something. I could be wrong on the name. But damn, it just reminds me. It just looks like Art and Soul slapped on a new name to their company. I don't know, but that's just my opinion.
Okay. Um, well, we'll stay tuned to that. How many did you complete in that time? I probably have completed a total in my diamond painting,
Oh, I
history.
want to hear this. How many?
Oh, probably completed close to 55 to 60. The first couple of years, I did the smaller ones, so it wasn't hard to knock out a 30 by 40. I had several of those 15 by 20s, um, and I was doing like 2025, 2018, 2019. It
How
was
many
coming
big
in
ones have you knocked out?
big ones, probably 10 to 12. Big ones. Big meaning bigger than 60 by 80. Because medium started to become like 40 by 50, 40 by 60, 50 by
So
60.
you finished the one that's behind you, obviously. That one you did complete.
That one is uh 50 by 60 or 50 by, it's for me it's a little bit bigger than a medium, but I did complete that one. Um I also did I have some of the earlier ones. I'll have to, I didn't take a lot. I didn't do completes. I just diamond painted. And that's what I think the difference is when you're doing it for joy versus when you're doing it like you got to punch a clock. I don't like work right now, and
Listen, we
so I
don't.
don't want
I
to
don't
put
do it
myself
as
in.
punching the clock, but I like to see a finish.
You may like to. Other people may be in it for a different reason. I just respect that. And
TM. I call BS
what?
on your theories.
They're not theories.
They're
They're
conspiracy theories, I tell you.
You something else, girl. Mary says, I'm not comfortable
I
posting how
said
many
that.
I have in a public forum. I am not anymore either. People will come at you for what you spend your hard earned money on.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, you
I
can't buy
swear,
that."
I don't understand it. If you want to buy 500 pairs of shoes, it's your money. Buy them. If you want to buy 500 diamond paintings, it's your money. Buy it. But there is a codicil. I don't hear people chastised for other things like I got 800 purses. I got 17 pairs of Crocs. People think that's cute. Um, but when it comes to the diamond paintings, it's like I want that, and because I can't, I'm going to chastise. And so I agree with Mary. I quit posting in group forums online and stuff also because they come at you. I mean, they come at you. So good job. Um,
I think she's talking about her personal friends.
her personal friends.
Yeah, like sometimes people in my town don't get why I
Last night
diamond
it was
paint so
COVID
much.
direct from China. Me too. Um, where did you go? Um, Lizzie will be back in a moment. Karina, I live in Colorado. Will you try getting? Oh, okay. That's directly. Sorry. Found my personal friends. Oh, okay. So she did see friends list sees that also. Yeah, double sided adhesive and the paper covers. I still have a lot of those. I still have a lot of those, and I do wonder to myself, like, because I bought because things were cute at that point, and when I bought because things were cute, you know, they still cute. They might not have been must haves. I now purchase what I feel is a must have. If this gets discontinued and I never get it, well, I'll be disappointed that I don't have because I feel like I'm building my own personal art gallery. And we talked Wednesday, and I mentioned like, baseball cards and stuff. I used to collect baseball cards, and I had a collection. You spend money on them. I might not spend as much as I spend on a diamond painting, but I bought packs and packs and packs just trying to find, a specialized card, a rookie card. When this person played on that team and they no longer on, they'd been traded, So I don't find that it's any different than those at all whatsoever.
I find that you're always defending your
Because
reasoning.
you always injecting
No,
negativity
I
into
didn't say
what.
nothing about your darn stash.
No, you haven't. But because I don't have a complete or I'm not actively working my stash.
Did I say anything today about it? No.
Nope, not today.
I'm
I
too
guess
sick to
I'm always
even care
poised,
what you're doing.
but they are not paying the artist. I know. So that's why I moved over to especially if you are a creator. That's hard, to have that discussion with someone who's new to diamond painting and they may be on a budget and they're enjoying the experience and it's helping them with other things like if you have OCD, if you have any behavioral health, this is something that's actually being recommended for therapy sessions and treatments and things, because it does help you, just kind of focus and redirect your focus. And
There's a
so
there's a lot of people in the diamond painting community that just buy from budget friendly places because that's all they can afford.
correct, correct. And so it's hard to say, but the artist is not being paid because they may not be aware to that extent. I
Yeah.
wasn't. I thought
No.
when I first started buying that these were legitimate, purchases. I had no idea, nothing, about creative licensing, and intellectual property. I had a copyright. I knew what a copyright was, but I didn't know how to apply to the art industry. And so we learn as we continue diamond painting and we hear a little bit more. But I do believe as creators, we are much more mindful, than maybe someone that's new to the community and, they're just looking to budget their time or their money while they, diamond paint. Mary says, I've shopped with a Sunature. They have pod quality, but I have since found they have lots of stolen art. I bought from them before I knew about. See, yeah, so that's what we do. Good morning, Amber. No worries. Um,
I think all of us have probably bought and stolen art without
55
not
to 60 in
realizing.
that year. No, 55 to 60 since 2018. Cheryl. When I started, I was doing diamond paintings from something Diamond Painting Express. Then I got DPs from different diamond painting companies. I'm not sure when I ordered my first DAC. I got my first DAC in 2019. I understand completely. We should be loud and proud. We just can't. I agree. People have problems. Uh, I'm one person with 5 cars. You got 5 cars, Sue? That's why I don't say. Me either. Sherilyn says people will judge how you spend your money and come at you with, oh, I wish I had all the free time to work on crafts. That is so true, Sherilyn. Amber says, I can't say because I don't know. My sister keeps adding to my closet where I store them. Good morning, Amy. How are you today? Um, I send paintings to people and never announce that either. Now, if I find that I have double purchased, which I have quite a bit,
I don't even understand that. That's
stop
not
it.
even a concept in my vocabulary here in Canada.
If you guys know who Crystal Creelan is, she's usually the person that gets the benefit. Uh, because she's almost we have similar taste, and she's almost always looking for one of the ones that I might have double purchased. So I've showed up at 2 retreats where I brought her a gift of a diamond painting sealed and in the box because it was a double purchase. Man Bun has received the benefit as well. Unfortunately, I'm not aware sometimes that I've bought that a couple of times. And
I haven't been benefited of anything.
That's a big hint, guys, so that I show up with something. I'm definitely hearing that at this retreat. um, Cheryl says I have a list of companies that have licensed artwork. I have to update it. It can be open source art and not expensive. Yes, I agree with that. Tammy says there's a company called Bonanza Marketplace out there now that is located in Texas. You go in the shop and they have diamond paintings from all different companies. For example, Homefun. Homefun is one of the AliExpress companies that I did enjoy. I thought that but they had like 3 different ones.
That's
And
Susan's favorite.
yeah, Home Fun was definitely my favorite. My son's favorite. They had 3 different Home Fun companies though. So I learned that 2 of them had the better quality. One of them, I think they just kind of made a play on the name because it would say like Home Fun official, Home Fun something else, and then one was just plain Home Fun. But one had like a red background around it and things. So I learned that you had to, you definitely still had to be careful, but they did care about their quality. Maybe not as much as oh, what was the name? There was one that it was just outstanding, even to this day, and they could compete. It had double-sided adhesive, and they still could compete with poured glue. Evermoment. Evermoment was just phenomenal. I don't want to say was. Evermoment is a phenomenal diamond painting company. Uh,
I don't like that they have the grid though.
they do. I love the grid because I only buy squares and you cover it right up. Melinda
No, but
said,
when you have a light color in those grids and it's black, you can see through it.
I don't know if I have a lot where I was able to. So I would have to, that was something I would probably definitely have to go back and look at. I was not aware of the difference between licensed and unlicensed until I started joining YouTube groups. Okay. Well, I'm glad that that is definitely how, because, I think I got shamed. That showed something. And it was like, how dare you? Oh, they're not getting paid for that. And I'm like, uh-oh, I did something wrong. That was supposed to say great quality. Part two, you pick what size, etc. So you're purchasing it through this company. Okay. Versus the companies on AliExpress. Okay. So I don't have 5 cars, but I would be judged. No. Oh, okay. That's definitely true. I did just judge you on that too. I'm like, she got 5 cars. What you need with 5 cars? Um, that was a quick, easy way to show how easy it is to judge someone. Um, I didn't even dawn on me that you were just using that as an example. Like, she don't need 5 cars.
I need to go to the washroom.
Okay. Melinda says, I didn't start painting until mid 2021. I kept seeing ads on Facebook and thought it was the tackiest thing ever. And then found out my sister in law does it and she told me to try it. I like that. Good morning, Robert. Bonnie says, I first saw ads, oh yeah, as Hersher's catalogs and thought, no way would I do that. That is a disaster mess waiting to happen. There's a new diamond painting shop that opened yesterday. Anyone buy anything? What's the name of it? Give us some details. Remember, the Canadian company also had walk in, and they make the kid was a fruit name. Oh yeah, Lizzie was talking about them a couple weeks ago. Oh goodness, because she went there. I think did she meet Rachel Ray there or meet up with her? She'll have to give the name when she comes back on. The name of the new company, yes, Yarn catalog. Bonnie says, yes, sure, I still get them. We all found out when Tiny Worlds of Wonder got a strike from YouTube. Um, Not just, there was a couple of others that got strikes from YouTube also. I know you guys heard me talking about my girl the other day, Redneck Beauty. She was one also. Um, it was starting to happen, a lot and things like that. So artists were finding their artwork on these diamond painting sites like AliExpress and things like that. And then creators were reviewing, and indicating that they had purchased and showing it. And so that was the easiest way to get the information out into the community, if they sought out. So they were receiving cease and desist letters and things like that. They were getting strikes because this is copyrighted work and things. So I remember a lot of that. Robert says, it was my birthday on Wednesday. Thanks for all. Happy belated birthday, honey bunny. Pink raspberry. Sue Layton is right. The pink raspberry. We were talking about it. It was a diamond painting company in Canada. You could actually go in. You could diamond paint. You could purchase. You know. um, yeah. So with that said, obviously the next thing that I want to do is kind of head over while waiting on Lizzie, but I wanted to head over to, this is a collab, and I wanted to go and I wanted to show. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is show the wheel. I posted this already, so you guys will probably already have seen it if you've been to the site, but I do want to. Couple seconds. Alrighty. Lizzie, whatever you're saying, it looks like you on mute, so I can't hear you.
I said the pink raspberry doesn't have a store anymore. They do, but it's out of their home. It's not like a brick and mortar. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't shopped there since the thing that happened to the world. And they don't sell licensed artwork, so that's why I stopped. Just so everybody's aware.
I'm
And
sorry to hear that.
I live in the same town, so yeah.
Alrighty, so you guys know I had a post that was up late. Got that. Next thing I want to do is kind of show you guys the post for week one. That is for the diamond painting pen. Just want to make sure you guys get a
You
chance
don't have it up on the
to see
screen.
it. So here we go.
You don't have it up on the screen.
What? Okay.
Oh,
Woo-hoo!
thank you. What's that? Did you get me? Oh, what's that for? The drink?
Alrighty. Here we go. So that is for week one, the diamond painting pen. I also posted, I was a little late, but here is the post. If you already posted week two, I already got your information, got you noted. But the post was late, so I just wanted to go back and let you guys know. Here was this week's challenge question, which is how many diamond paintings have you completed in total? How long does it take you to complete one? And how big is your stash? So, in case you guys were wondering where that came from, where that's what we were discussing earlier today, and that's where it came from. So Tammy started 2018, 2019, and then she stopped. Oop. um, she said she completed only about 15 to 20. She started again in 2022
Can you make
until
it
present,
bigger?
and she has now finished about 100.
You
Huh?
can't make it that bigger?
No, I can't.
Mm.
This is bigger from, it was from a comment. So as you can see, here's the comments. And then all I did was click, see more.
Mm.
Amber says it's usually tell me a while takes me a while to complete one, especially since uh, she uses enhancement so much. Her stash, her sister keeps filling her closet, so she has several large ones done and several small ones. She's never actually counted. That way, hubby can't fuss. She's completed around 15. Go ahead, Linda. 74 in her stash. It's climbing. Once you hit over 50, whoo, 7 on the way, 4 works in progress. Time to complete varies from 1 to 2 months. Okay, look at that. I did Quiet Cove. This was so amazing. The only thing that I didn't do, I did this I want to say 2021 or 2022. Can't remember. But it was before I really immersed myself into um, customizing and blinging. And because of all the water,
There you go.
I think this would be amazing if I had
What
the
is
knowledge
this?
at that point to make the water look more wet.
Let me see.
So, but it is a
It's
complete,
horrible.
huh?
Clubs try to kill me.
uh, Amy says I posted under Lizzie's group to show her some love. So Lizzie did send me
Aw.
the post from her group in the laziest way possible. She just started screenshotting, copy paste, copy paste. uh, Lizzie,
There's
Melinda
nothing wrong
says
with
her
that.
eyes water when you talk. Oh, so Mary wants to know, what if we finished our canvas already? Do we just keep posting that? Well, hopefully you want to post a new one. Did you start working on anything else? You just put, I have a complete, and then if you want to work on another one, this is a perfect collab for whips because we don't have any rules. So the rules are there ain't no sticking rules. You just got to participate. So I probably would move over to another whip and participate with the new one. That's what I would do. Okay. So I just finished mine last night, but haven't posted anywhere. I'm about to start a new one, but it's not really springy. Make it work, because I
Well,
believe
couldn't you have
it
made it with
says
cold water?
springy, beach-like vibes, fun in the sun. What was the other? Like it was enough to, where it could encompass so much. Working on Jelly Space, just started it. Where's the post at? The first post. So here's the first post, and
This
I
is
want to
making
say
me
here's
feel
the
better.
collab, and here's what
You're not
the theme
showing
is.
anything. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me share the screen again. I'm working hard here. Okay.
You're working hard and doing nothing because we don't see anything.
So here is our first post. This is a kickoff post, and what it does is it shows, where to post your kit up and start pics. The collab theme, spring, beachy vibes, happy go lucky, fun in the sun. I feel like happy go lucky, frolicking and things, that kind of encompasses so much, and then obviously I always post the
My
challenge
painting
question.
is nothing like that.
What's your
Tia.
painting?
It's a girl at a pond with ducks and flowers,
That's There
cherry
you go.
blossoms.
Spring. Ducks, flowers, spring.
Yeah, but you have a description
Cherry
of fun in
blossoms,
the
spring.
sun with your bikini on.
That's the thing. Make it work. It's not if you sitting out in the sun and you cleaning your gun, make it work.
Cleaning your
That's all
gun.
I'm just trying to get you to think outside the box and understand that a lot
This
of
isn't
things.
this isn't true crime channel.
Oh Lord, help me. Jesus.
My brain hurts.
Now let's go and show some of the posts. Lizzie being difficult.
I'm
So these are
sick.
going to be
Okay, this
these are
is
going to
my
be kid up
medicine.
posts. But these are going to be kid up posts from last week, and hopefully, here we go. Is it? Wait, is
You
it
gotta
sharing?
share it.
Because she won't even add it to the stage for me. I got to do all the work. Here we go. Now, this right here from Jennifer, this is what I love about this collab, because we don't require your craft to be a diamond painting. It could be a coloring piece, it could be a cross stitch, it could be crochet, it could be a Lego. As long as you're fitting it to the theme, that's what matters. And you're
I'm I'm pretty sure that
participating.
I'm pretty sure that's a cross stitch conversion.
Correct. So, where I was going with that is this is a cross stitch conversion. And obviously, I worked on one last year. Um, I wanted to see what it was like, what it was about. It's interesting. I mean, if you're someone who's a thinker, who's a planner, you're planning out your enhancements, you're customizing your own diamond paintings. This might be your next step up if you want to, challenge yourself. But it definitely is interesting. What I also find challenging about a cross stitch conversion is there is nothing on the background at all. And so you yourself are creating the image, from the pattern. And it's a little bit different than buying a diamond painting with the score and the legend already on the canvas. So again, it's the next level up if you're someone who likes to enhance and customize. Ooh, look at this. This is gorgeous. The bright colors of the flowers remind me of being outside in the warmth of the sun.
This
When I was
is
a
making
child,
my
my
nose hurt.
grandfather had passed away when I was 4 years old. I think I purchased this last year. Oh, amazing.
I like that one.
Me too. And this came from Crystal Canvas Art, Amy Reed. You guys definitely check her out. Here we go, Dakota. Ooh, this one right here, I do like it. The only issue that I have is I'm not fond of these when the lines like this are, so defined, to make, obviously you're trying to see wind, you're trying to see movement, the hair is blowing. When they're so defined, I'm not sure if I think it's a good idea for it to be defined, every one of them with white lines. I probably would vary. I would use some sort of shadowing. So some of these lines would be like black, some of them would be like charcoal gray. I would probably shadow like that. Since the hair is
That's why you
blonde,
don't get anything done. You think too much about what it's supposed to look like.
that's okay. You make it sound like it's a bad thing. Everybody should diamond paint how they want. Look at this. Woo! Look at the colors and how vibrant that is. I love this.
I like that one too.
Tribal rainbow goddess. Wow. I can't wait to see this one done. She purchased it in August of 2024. This is going to be great. No special meaning for the canvas. Now, you guys know I have a Native American grandmother, and the stories that she used to tell about growing up on the reservation. Whenever I see like tribal and Native American artwork, it just takes me back to the stories that she used to tell. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we go again. Another one of, this is Dakota as well, but the hair, as you can see, this one is more muted. And I think it's because there's more shadowing in the hair and the billow. Um, but this one is gorgeous. I'm pretty sure these colors are popping off the canvas. Love it. Now this is Glass Mermaid. It's by Dakota Datwaller, and I know that right now I think there is a collab going on also. It gives me water vibes like beach, ocean, fun in the sun. I purchased this kit when it was first released on the DAC website. Look at that. Loving it. Ooh, cutie. Look at this little cutie. My painting is Bed of Roses by Marilyn Cazenave from DAC. The colors and the flowers just scream spring. Not to mention the fact that it looks like they knocked over a little bucket with some flowers in it. I won this painting in an event last year. Aw, aw, 29 colors. Wow, that's going to be cute. Hopefully, you got some bling going. Here we go with Sherilyn's Rainy Day by Hannah Lynn. This one just makes me think of the innocence of childhood, playing in the rain. Aw. I chose this one because it's perfect for spring. It's raining, so splish splash. This is the epitome of splish splash spring bash. There you go, Sherilyn. What an awesome pick. I love I love that the little, is this a doggy or a lamb? He's got on rain boots.
It's a
They match.
lamb.
I thought it was a lamb also. He got on rain boots. You got a little touch of everything in here. You see the rainbow. Here's the sun shining through. And then we have some beautiful purple clouds with some green mountains. This one right here is really cute. I really bet this pop of color, boom. When I see the rainbow, I always think of Tima also. So that's cute. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh, look at this one. This is another Dakota. Again, she has a collab going on right now. I
Sisters
am one of the
going on a
sponsors.
Dakota thon.
I am one of the
Sorry.
sponsors. I believe you guys are getting an opportunity to win either a mermaid's kiss or I think a mermaid's kiss and a butterfly's delight. So two pins were created for that. And you'll start to see those come up. Those are going out to Rochelle. She is one of the sponsors, also one of the collab partners. This one right here, not too bad. As you can see, the hair is still, again, you're trying to show billowing and things like that, but it's water. I love water scenes because of what you can do with them. Obviously, you can get in there and you can just have a little fun customizing. Off in the distance, the sun, little sun hitting the sunset. And then I always like to see like mountains and, landscape in a good water scene. So I like this. She purchased this in October when it was first released. She loved Dakota's artwork, loved all the blues and the water. She chose this canvas so she could participate in a Dakota-thon as well. Good job. Great job. I love that. Look at Tammy. Ooh, ooh, that's a Josephine wall. Princess of Light,
That's
200
going
colors.
on as well in the
Look at this.
community.
Amazing. 200 colors. She received March 2025. She started March 16th. She did order the release papers for the event. Awesome. And we're going to be going over that. Hopefully, you'll get them in time so you can use them. The diamond painting is going to be a challenge for you. You want to complete it though. Reminds you of spring, as all the greens for the leaves of the flowers and the grass. The big flowers, soon they will be blooming. Aw. Big crystal ball reminds me keep looking towards the future. Oh, Tammy, that was beautiful. I love that. That is true. Oh, amazing,
Is it a crystal
amazing.
ball or is it the world?
I'll
Never
have to
mind.
go
That's
back.
a different painting I was thinking about last night.
I have to go back. Okay.
I'm
Michelle, you want
like
Bootstrap Betsy? She
brain
got from
fog.
Diamond Painting Shop. She won a gift card to the shop, and she picked this one because she loves pirates, parrots, and skulls. Loves all the bright colors in the canvas, and she got this canvas the end of last year.
What is that
I think
shop called?
the shop is Diamond Painting Shop. What I love about this is the pop of color that the bird and her shirt, plus the tattoos have detail. It is so very hard when you're doing a diamond painting and the person in the portrait has tattoos. Sometimes they don't render well. These render very well. I can see these with clarity. And so I probably would highlight just so that that's standing and popping off the page. I probably would highlight these with either some sparklers or ABs. Definitely love this. It's gonna be gorgeous. Look at the water. It's not even angry. So because the water is not angry, I probably would definitely, make some movement in there also. This is gonna be nice. Love it. Love it. Bonnie, oh, Springfield's whimsical wonders to me. The canvas is bright and happy. Your 2-year-old granddaughter actually chose it. She said, I like that. Buy that. So, of course, I did. I bought it from Dreamer Designs a few weeks ago when it was released. Oh, it's just cute. Look at the butterflies.
It's cute.
Oh, I could go to sleep in this field and be happy.
I actually seen that one on the website.
This one is gorgeous. It's a mixed bouquet from Alyssa Cara and Dreamer Designs. I bought it in 2021. Florals always say spring to me. That's definitely true. Water and flowers. They just speak spring to me. In the fall, I'm not trying to do anything with water. I'll go in the summer, but sometimes it's too hot. So when I see water scenes, I am always thinking spring. Alrighty, Amber. Look at that. This looks so sparkly. This is a print from the movie The Last Unicorn, which is a top favorite from my childhood that I still watch. I bought it a year ago from AliExpress, I believe. Started it for an event last month. Always reminds me of spring, rebirth, love, and finding yourself. That is so beautiful. But I'm telling you right now, this sparkle coming in right here already, this is going to be gorgeous. I cannot wait to see this completed. There's not even a lot of light. Look at this, Lizzie. It's not even a lot of light, and you can see the sparkle. Wow. Okay. And I see we got a pen stash going on down here. That did catch my
I
eye,
can't
Amber.
see. I can't see it. It
You
doesn't
couldn't
give it
see the pens down here at the bottom?
a little bit.
Right here.
I'm like,
Okay, she got a little pen stash going on.
it's because I'm on my iPad.
Oh, okay. All righty. Whoo! Another J Wall. Um, I decided along. I sound like Whitney Houston. I decided long ago that I can't handle J Wall. She is so intricate and detailed in her
Hell
color.
no to the no.
I don't know, I would it would take me 27 years to finish one J Wall. To even get halfway through probably. This is
You
Summer
probably wouldn't even.
Breeze.
You probably wouldn't even put a diamond down.
I agree with that. This looks intimidating, Rhonda, off the bat. So, love all the colors and the whimsical feel brings a smile to my face knowing spring is coming. I love that it's called Summer Breeze. I can imagine. Yep, you pull it out and you just, this is going to be gorgeous. All of J Wall's canvases are gorgeous. They are just so intricate and confetti written. Whew. Love this one, Kayleen.
I
I
love
do not
it
have
too.
it, but I go back to it all the time. I would love,
And
love,
who's that
love.
by?
I don't have it, but
Is
it's one
that
of the
Dreamers
ones where I always
Designs or
debate.
who
Uh,
makes it?
this is a Yume, I think. Yume art. This is Sakura Festival, I think. Jeez, I can't even believe I know
You
this.
made
Uh,
art, but it's a Dreamers Designs.
no, this is the Diamond Art Club.
Oh,
It's by Yume Art, and I believe the name of it is Sakura, maybe Festival. But this is one that I've gone back and forth a couple of times. Like I really like it. I love the color palette, the color selection. Something prevented me from getting it, so it wasn't a must have. But I keep wondering, should it be? And would I be upset if I could never ever purchase it? Those are how I look at my must haves. Here we go, Kim. We have another glass mermaid. Oh, these are so cute. Look at her release papers at the bottom. These are cute. I really do like it. Got this on D Stash for stupid cheap about 6 months ago. Honestly, don't have any feelings one way or the other about it, but it works for the events. Aw, well, you know what? It's a great selection, Kim. I love it. Again, when it comes to hair and billowing and things like that, I don't like it when the lines, the guidelines are too um distinct, I guess. And these right here, I think because of the shadowing, I really like this. It's a Dakota, so you did a good job, and you
I think
probably
you're hilarious.
you think I'm funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. We did this earlier. Quiet Cove. Amy Sutzma is doing a Quiet Cove.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I was talking about the water and things like that. This was
I
very,
really
very.
like that one.
I do too. I did this one with Melissa B. Craft with me. We did it together on a collab. This one was challenging because of the reflection
Yeah.
of the buildings into the water.
That's when Tia
Um,
used to diamond paint.
huh?
I said that's when Tia used to diamond paint.
Yep, I agree with that. Here's Billy going to work on Swan Pond. I love the spring feel and the calmness of the painting. The trees are in bloom. That this is where this is going to really come out. We have a water scene, we have a landscape, we have trees, and then we have the ability to really highlight these flowers and show some motion. For me, when I show motion, I'm alternating between crystals, sparklers, and
You know
glow
what
glass.
I see when I look at that painting?
What?
How the heck do you get to that thing in the middle?
You probably have to swim. Well, no, this is a little thing right here, this little bridge. So you
Oh,
probably
is there
come
a bridge?
around
I couldn't see the bridge.
right here. This bridge
Oh,
right here.
okay. I was wondering.
Um,
You gotta
this one
grab on.
right here, gorgeous, gorgeous. A lot of, I believe it comes with enhancements, but there's a lot of customization options, and that's how I look at diamond paintings. Will I be able to make it my own? Again, I love to see movement in trees, make it look like a little bit of a breeze. Excellent choice. I can't wait to see that one done. Whew, my son would love this. Rainbow colors are a sign of spring. Had in a stash long, long time ago from Huracan. I have a lion from Huracan also. Um, double-sided tape, working
I
from a
had one
rotation.
too, and it was
And you
beautiful.
said
It
there
had.
are no rules, and there aren't. I'm trying to give you a heart. I love. Hold on, I'm trying to
Should I
give you a
go?
heart. It
Should I
won't.
go see if I can find it? Oh, she might have
You
put it
have
in
this
the
one?
border. No, not that one. But I have one of a lion. It has butterflies as the mane.
I
It's
have
beautiful.
I have a couple of the Huracan lions. I just love lions. And oh, this one right here is gonna be nice. It's gonna be gorgeous. My son has one that he was working on, and he just can't throw it away. Now the double-sided adhesive did become a problem for him, and he is like 3/4, maybe 4/5 of the way done. It's just a little strip across the top, but it got to the point where at the bottom the drill started popping, and he was going back having to reapply, and it just gave him a headache. So I tried to help him out, but it was a headache for me also. But yes, the rules are there are no stinking rules. We'll make this is fun in the sun because he out and with these little pops of yellow, I see the sun shining on him. What y'all say? There we
Oh my
go.
god.
Make it fit. I done told y'all, make it fit. Look at this. Splish splash, baby Highland cow. I love that. Love all the pastel colors. Pastel colors are definitely signs of spring. We love it because we see Easter eggs and Easter baskets. One of my favorite animals are Highland cows. I have loved Highland cows since I saw them as a child. I picked it because of the pastel color. Scream spring. See, screaming spring to her too. And the baby cow is so happy. See, that's all we care about. But she bought this February 2025 and she got it on her birthday. Well, happy belated birthday, Courtney. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Linda, look at those beautiful colors. It's popping. Oh my
I love
goodness.
it.
Look how vibrant. Even
I
your
love.
relief paper.
I love colors.
This is my current web stained glass flowers. I love flowers. It reminds me of starting my gardening in spring. Purchased it in May of 2024 from the DAC Amazon store. Look at that.
Really?
I'm in
I
shock
haven't.
too.
I haven't seen it
Robert told me
dated.
a year or two ago, maybe 3 years ago. He was the one that told me that DAC because he shops a lot on Amazon for his diamond paintings, and he was the one that told me that they had an Amazon store on, I mean a DAC store on Amazon. And so, yeah, but I mean, I very rarely think to go there and see what they have. So that's good to know,
Well,
Linda.
I do. I
Thank
just
you.
bought something from there.
Okay. Oh, look at these colors, Margaret. I love the spring colors in Rainbow Wolf by Katie Lipscomb. After the long, cold winter, the wolf is enjoying the warm sun and the spring breeze. I selected this canvas for its gorgeous colors and the feeling of emerging from winter. She purchased it from Joann's Fabric in January. Look at that. Look at the color palette. Ooh, this is going to be so much fun to work. I love this. Look at those gorgeous. And see how they're showing breeze through their movement? Oh, man, this is going to be gorgeous. Look at that. All righty. So there you have it, guys. With that said, we are going to do our first giveaway. This is going to be for a $10 gift card to Crafts with Crashly. Obviously, we want you guys to be able to um, trying to get there now. Let's.
You're talking a lot today.
I am. All righty.
She doesn't listen to me anymore. I think she ignores me.
No, you said your voice was bothering you. So what I was trying to do is let you rest it a little. You know,
The the ice cream helped.
that's good.
Hmm.
All right, so we are going to switch. All righty, guys. We're going to do hashtag colors. This is going to be for a $10 gift card to Crash with Crashly. We want you guys to get out there, kind of peruse through and enjoy some of these release papers. I'm
You spelled
loving what
it
I'm
wrong.
seeing in your selections.
You spelled it wrong.
Colors. How do you spell color?
That's not the Canadian way.
I'm sorry.
Okay, everybody, do it the American way. My Canadian friends. You have to do it the American way.
If you had set it up, then we could have did it the French Canadian way.
I don't know la France. Français. Français. I don't know French.
You are something else.
I'm something else. But you would have loved me if I wasn't. Come on, Tia. Just admit it.
I
I brighten your day.
you do?
And so does Pickles, because Pickles is yapping now.
Pickles is loud today.
Yeah.
Um, you do brighten my day.
I was like, I'm going to do my laundry, clean the birds, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick, I don't want to do any of that.
Did you answer my question? What question did you have, Cheryl? Let me go up.
Did you answer my question? Kid up is wrong or correct? Kid up? What?
Yeah, I posted a kid up, but not sure it's in the correct place. You know
Oh.
what? The rules are there ain't no stinking rules. So if it's posted in the wrong place, well, we just won't post there the next time. That's all. How do you spell color? And can you put a U in there?
Yes.
COLOUR. I did not know that. That was a requirement. We have 13 entries out of 19 people. Everybody want to? Anybody else who wants a chance to win a $10 gift card to Crafts with Crashly, so you can get you some colorful release papers. Make sure you hit the hashtag colors in your group. I switch chats. Hashtag colors. That is how you spell it the Canadian way. Okay. Give a thumbs up.
That's how I was taught in school.
Woo! I hope this itching go away. This nose. All righty. So we have 15. Woo! All righty. We are going to go ahead and hit the draw. I'm going to count down 16. So I'm going to get your entry in if you're wanting to win a gift card to Craft with Crashly. You can go shop for your release papers. Um,
And she's got Richard Lorenz.
She is starting to sign more artists and things like that. Loving the release papers that you guys are also showing in your post ups because they're giving me ideas. They're giving me ideas. And after all, that's what it's about. So, with that said, I'm going to count down from five. If you didn't get it in, you got 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Here we go.
Blast off.
Margaret! Woo!
Yay!
Margaret. Now, if you guys win a gift card, Lizzie likes to give gift cards away right away. So if you want a gift card today, please reach out to me today. Now, if you win a pen, I send those out at the end of collabs. The reason is because I'm filling orders, and when I'm giving away, obviously, I want to make sure that I've gotten everybody, and I try and send those out all at once. So hopefully, I'm giving you the distinction and the difference, unless you're, a tester or something. So testers, I'm trying to get different things out to them so that I can have an idea. And now is a critical time until I can get my touch underway. Kudos to you, Margaret. That's for a $10 gift card. Now, at the end, before we go, we have one more. That's going to be for a $10 gift card to DP with
Aren't,
Sparkler.
aren't we done?
No, nice try. Now, moving into your week, what was work like? Did you go to work yesterday and the day before?
So, I guess a transformer blew up at work, so Wednesday did not go to work. They told me to come in at 12. I got all ready to go in at 12. Clem was sick, so he called in sick. And I got all ready to go to work at 12, and then they called me around 10 o'clock to tell me it was canceled. So I'm like, oh, cool, I have an extra day of diamond painting. So I diamond painted on Wednesday. And then I was like, I had to work Thursday. That's why I didn't go to the live on Wednesday night because I had to get up early for Thursday. And I went to work and it was horrible. So, yeah. Because my machine was broken. So we had to bake by hand. And then they told me at 9:30 to shut down my line because we didn't have enough people. So I had to wash it all out. That's probably why I'm sick. And yeah,
And what about Friday? Did you go yesterday?
no, my day off. And you didn't even check up on me.
I wasn't feeling well. I was right
Mm-hmm.
here all day. I made no moves. My legs were hurting. So Thursday night, in the middle of the night, I had a bad Charlie horse in one leg. I get up, I'm trying to drink water and Gatorade, and it ended up in the second leg. Now I got a pain in my left buttock. I think that's the sciatic nerve area. I'm like, what is going on? So Lizzie knows that I have, I like iced coffee. I don't think that iced coffee is good to have when you're in excessive heat, you're sweating, but eat bananas. Um, I definitely was thinking I needed to have bananas and Gatorade. I just wasn't expecting the heat to come on like we skipped the 70s. I'm waiting
I
on,
love
just
bananas.
yeah, I'm waiting on the 70s. We skipped right through. We went from 68 to 97, and then it went down to 96, back up to 98. It's, what happened to the 70s? What happened to even the 80s? But, that's still getting kind of
I
warm.
think I think Mother Nature has hit menopause.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it was really ridiculous and stuff. And so I'm laying I'm miserable. My legs were just achy. They were achy. And while that's happening, I'm scratching my eyes. That's why, if you guys can see. And I know I've said this to you guys before, but like, I can't get rid of this dark spot right here. Like, my eyes have been itching, and yeah, I think it's a summer allergy or summer cold. Take magnesium. I used to get them bad. Bananas don't
Well,
work
just
for me.
think you don't have to wear makeup because your eyes are already dark.
Thank you. I think. uh, so I look like I have on makeup, according to Lizzie, but I need to figure out how to get it looks. it looks bruised in person. Um,
Cover up.
I don't wear a lot of that, but I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to, and make it brighter and stuff to, enhance the eyes. Magnesium for muscle and bone. Someone made Mother Nature angry and needs to apologize. Now that is the line of the
It's
year,
probably
Michelle.
Tia. Tia probably pissed her off.
um,
Now we're all paying for it.
yeah. So
Because
I
she
love that.
washes butterfly too much.
Um,
Mother Nature doesn't know whether she should, like, rain or snow or whatever because Tia washes butterfly too much.
I will wash butterfly if it rained this morning, and it may rain this afternoon. Just because we don't know for sure. Butterfly will probably be washed this afternoon. I take magnesium and potassium for muscle spasm. It has helped tremendously. I'm definitely going to do that, but I tell you, I was miserable. I couldn't move. I just laid here. Obviously, it turned the air on for the season. It was that hot. Like, it's the beginning of April, and we have the air. I usually turn the air on somewhere around Memorial Day weekend. Father Winter doesn't want to go back to sleep here and let Mother Nature bring us spring. Ooh, I
What's
love
Menor?
that.
What's
Sue,
Menor? What is that weekend? What did you say?
Memorial Day
Memorial?
weekend. Uh huh.
What is that? Like, you're talking to a Canadian here. I don't know when that is.
You don't know what Memorial Day is? It's when we remember our troops,
Yeah, but
fallen
I don't know
troops.
when it is. When is it?
It's the last weekend in May. Traditionally, it's usually a long weekend. I'm
See, I
looking
didn't
for,
know that.
yeah, it's usually a long weekend also. So it's next month. And that weekend is the weekend of the 24th. So it's the 23rd, 24th, 25th. And usually it's the last Monday in May. And so it's a long weekend because a lot of people you don't work on that Monday.
And I think the weekend before that is Victoria Day weekend here in Canada,
Victoria Day. This was the
which is
line of the year. See, this
May
you
24th.
had a good line, Michelle, but Sue came hard with this one. Father Winter don't want to go back to sleep. He won't let Mother Nature alone. She can't bring us spring
Here, let me
until he
show
take
you
his
this
butt back
way.
to sleep. uh, Look at that. Oh, I can see the sparkle. You are doing an amazing job. Look at those cherry blossoms. Look at the sparkle. See, that's why you the diamond painting advocate, because you diamond painting. I love it.
So one of us has to do it for the both of us. Like, come on.
And you represent well. Amber says, "Have a great morning, everyone. I gotta go get dressed. Yard sailing. It's a flea
Yard
across
sailing. I can't wait for yard sales.
yard sailing, flea across Florida. That sounds like something my aunt loves to go to yard sales. Everyone is saying pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I didn't get a notification. Gail, how are you?
Here in Ontario, every town does a town-wide yard sale. So every town has a date. So on that date, like everybody has their yard sale out.
Okay. Um, whew,
Did you know that? Well, I'm telling you now. That's
I
how
know
we
it now.
that's how we roll in Canada. That's how we roll.
When is the next date? I might have to fly up.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't pay attention. I think Strathroy's is in May. Sometime in May. Usually the market's open by then. We have a market downtown every Saturday morning.
Is that like fresh fruits and vegetables?
Fresh fruits, vegetables, crafts, like Scentsy, like. like pizzas and I don't know. There's lots of different stuff. Wood stuff.
Mm.
It's always the same vendors though. This year I hope they have new vendors. Nothing
Yes.
diamond painting related is ever down there.
So yes, Memorial Day is for remembering our fallen military men and women. Celebrating and salute. I feel like anyone who served. While we definitely appreciate the ones that have come before us and
We
laid their
only have
life down.
we
I
only
feel
have
like
one day for military and that's Remembrance Day and that's it.
I think we should do a little more, but I thank any military person I can. Thank you for your service. Thank you for that. Takes a level of bravery that, and a lot of times they are young when they go in, that they may not be aware of until danger actually descends upon them. And so I
Okay.
really appreciate anyone who's had the presence of mind, even
I
at a young
think
age,
I
to
think you
serve.
should do I think you should do the next giveaway because I'm getting tired.
You eat some more ice cream and wake up. We got
I
30
I
minutes.
I gave
Take another
I'm
sip.
done my ice cream.
Gail's doing good. Oh, we haven't done what's in your cart. So, what is in that girl is so spoiled, I swear. um, we're doing pretty good. Lizzie's sick. She has actual cold.
I am not spoiled. What do you
You are.
mean?
She got sick taking care of Clem. Sea Dog got sick earlier this week, and he passed over some of his germs to her. So she's blaming him. I think I have like summer allergies that are really bothering me. My eyes are itching. My nose is runny. So, and I got just a little bit of drainage in, to where my throat is itchy. But it was really hot here, and anytime there's a dramatic change from cool to hot, I think the first few days, I'm impacted allergy wise. So I live in a dry climate. When I stayed in Connecticut and when I lived in Ohio, I probably would have had a couple asthma attacks at this point. But now that I live in a drier climate, I really just get the itchy eyes, the nose, nothing in your cart. Nothing in your cart. Anyone else have anything in their cart that I just want to kind of look. We all know that we're going to get hit with some new releases because it's Saturday. And in 27 minutes, everything is going to start posting and things like that. But what do you already have in a cart? Are you looking at anything? If you had the money today, what would my carts are empty this week? Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you had the money, what do you think you would be buying and things like that? So I'm just gonna be honest right now. What I have my sight set on, and I've showed you guys this a couple of times. We were here Wednesday night. I'm returning because I'll probably return. I want the fairy from Dreamer Designs. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna share. I think it's in my cart. It should be. Um, so we'll see. Alrighty, getting this added. You guys know we are. This is our featured diamond painting company. Every Wednesday night, if you guys come out to my live, which is Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction on YouTube, you participate. You will be able to win a gift card to Capture by Radiance at the end, somewhere between halfway through and the end of that show. But right now, this is cute. I like this. Look at that. I'm just gonna show it. Trying to. This is Phoenix Rising. This is by Up. It says page not found. Okay. Well, I like I like what I'm seeing right here. Um, nope, not pins. Where's the diamond? Let me go back to the home. Yeah, I do know that a lot of items are being impacted, unfortunately, due to the tariffs and things like that. Especially this being a Canadian company, but they do ship. They do have some shipments that come out of Washington, so you still definitely want to kind of check with them. And that's the kind of the reasoning why. I already have this
No,
diamond painting.
like what they have in Washington will be shipped out, but going forward, it's all going to be shipped out from Canada because it's cheaper from China to come into Canada.
Okay, well that makes
Not,
sense.
not our fault. Not our fault.
So I'm waiting on this as a restock. The
Yeah,
Emerald
it's
Ocean.
it's coming. It's coming in. I think those ones
It's
are
coming
still
in
going to
May. I
be.
know. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
waiting
want
on
that
this.
one too. I
Yeah.
want that one too. Maybe we can do it together for real. Like maybe you can
um,
do a commitment to me right now.
you'll never get a commitment. Sorry. So you're
Ah,
always wasting your breath asking me.
so
I do like Enchanted
frustrating.
Dream. I love Enchanted Dream.
Yeah,
I like the color
her
palette.
face goes too purple though. I didn't really like that about her.
And
I
that's
did that
why
one.
I would use my skin tone chart. I have a skin tone chart where I try and make canvases that I like my own anyway. The only
What?
other one that oh,
Go
here it is
go
right here.
go, and I'll tell you all the ones that I've done. Go back up. I've done that one.
What one? Yeah, yeah, this one right here. This was Love is in the Air from 2023.
Yeah, I've done Bloomy Knowledge. That one. Keep going. I have the other one, Prince of Pride, that Clem bought, but I haven't done it yet. That one I still have. Go up, go up. I haven't done any of those. Oh nope, the Cove one. I did the Cove one, the turtle one. That's an old one. Turtle Cove. I did that one. That's like rendered the old. I don't know if she redid that one. She might have redid that one. I can't remember. Go back. I did that girl with the that I said her face goes to purple. I haven't done I haven't done the two middle ones, but I did do Red Riding Hood. That one I did. I did those panda bears. These are all completions, by the way.
Look at you.
Completions.
I'm so proud of you.
And
Completions during the segment on
my next buy is up at the top.
mine
So
too. This is my next buy. It's in my
that's my
cart. I almost bought it yesterday, but
next
it's a
buy right
pre-order.
there.
Yeah, but it's a
No, it's not a
pre-order.
pre-order,
It
is
says
it?
it.
No, but I don't think the lion is. I think they still have some in stock. I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
Well, that's what I want. I want the lion
Oh, sorry.
right
I
here.
also did that other girl. See, you didn't show them all.
This is gorgeous. Look at
Yeah,
this rendering.
that's
Wow,
my next one. I'm
this is
doing that one. I
gorgeous.
think I'm gonna do that one at the retreat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yo, that's what I'm doing. So
I
you
never
all
thought that maybe I
know.
should order
Now
and
I
then have
got
it
that
shipped to me.
parrot, but I got that parrot from Dreamers Designs, and it's different.
Now, you guys, Rebecca did win our gift card, and
And I did that angel look heart on sleeve for our last
yeah,
collab,
and
and
this
it
is the
turned out
one that she
beautiful.
wanted. This is the She
It turned
loved
out
this
beautiful.
canvas. This was the one she wanted. It is sold out right now, but it will be back late May, and so this is where her gift card is going.
Who?
Um, Rebecca, she already shopped and she sent me like, I want this one.
Yeah,
So
it is
yeah,
beautiful.
yes, it is.
Hmm.
All righty, so that's what's my next desire is
To
is to
do to do a painting with me? We could do the lions together. Oh, please, 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 please.
Do either of you have a code for them? Yes. The code to shop Captured by Radiance is Lizzie22. So I just posted that down.
Yes.
And with your code, oh man, even with the, but you know what I didn't think? I didn't think that I could ship it to you, and then when we meet in June, a month and a half from now, that you could just bring it to me.
Yep.
But I did use your code, and when I used your code, it did bring it, within a reasonable price. I did like that, but it would bring it probably even more reasonable if I had it shipped to your house. In any event, that those are the three paintings that I want. I want that lion. I
You could just
definitely,
ship all your stash here,
I,
and
I definitely want Emerald
I'll
Ocean.
bring it to you, and I'll bring it to you.
Definitely want Emerald Ocean as well as the Enchanted Dream. Those are the three that's in my cart. What's in your cart? You're welcome, Sue.
There's some
What's
new
in your
ones.
cart?
There's some new ones coming out that I'm so excited about.
Are they on Dreamer
They're not
Designs?
no on Captured by Radiance. I don't know the inside scoop of Dreamers Designs. I only know the inside scoop of Captured by Radiance.
Okay, I get that. I I don't get a lot of an inside scoop. I don't go to the dashboard where
Obviously, you don't know because they didn't even tell you that it's for first time buyers now.
well, when I couldn't use the code, I immediately went to the dashboard, and that was just an update that they had. I mean, I use my code a lot.
They're turning into to Dreamers Design though, like Diamond Art Club
Well, I
every
mean,
day.
I get it. Everybody was probably
Every
using it a
day
lot.
now.
What?
They're starting to turn into Diamond Art Club. Diamond
Why?
Art Club does that too. You only can use the affiliate code once.
Yeah.
And
So
who hasn't heard of Diamond Art Club? Like, how many people are going to use your affiliate code? Like, really? You need to find another affiliate so you can
are
make
you
some
serious?
money. Just saying. Now I'm talking nonsense, so you better let us go because now I'm going to start saying some stupid stuff.
Um, you're just now gonna
Because
start.
what you mean? I've been doing it all day. I
I'm
thought I
just
was
messing
being
with you.
quite nice. I thought I was being quite nice and quiet.
You
What
are. You're
happened
being
here?
beautiful. I'm going to show you guys.
Because
So Cheryl
because I'm
Cat sent me what's in
because
her
I'm
cart.
sick. Oh, now we're gonna compare carts. I don't save anything in my cart. Like I don't have a wish list.
Well, I like to see what other people,
Ooh, that is
listen,
super pretty.
isn't it? So hats off to Cheryl Katz. You can see she's already liked it. This is going to come out today in 16 minutes. It's called Colors of the Bayou. I think I'm gonna have to get this. I'm gonna tell you
Uh,
why. Because I have a friend, her name is Sweets, and she lives in the Bayou, and she's just a beautiful person. This reminds me. Look, you see all of these. Only thing missing is some butterflies, but it looks like she might be engulfed in water. I'm not sure, but this is gorgeous. This is Teresa Donahue McManus. It's relatively small, 68 by 55, 83 colors, one AB and four fairy dust. This one right here is going to
I
be
love
what I
it.
call
I didn't
a
even
must.
see that as a sneak peek.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. And here is the rendering. Now, when I look at the rendering and it is so close to, then I have to have it. And this is close. 83 colors. It should be specific and detailed and not look, pixelated. And they did an excellent job.
That
Whoever
is a
charted this,
very beautiful painting.
yep, whoever charted this, hats off. Diamond Art Club, you did a great job here. Love that.
So you know
Here-
she's buying one today.
the Winterborn Witch. This is 55 by 78, 70 colors, 2AB, one electro diamond, one iridescent, and six fairy dust. I'm telling you right now, they already answering your desire to customize. This one right here looks powerful. I love that this looks like a dream catcher, you know. She has an arm bracelet on. The rendering definitely is cosmic. I love it. Great job on the rendering here also.
It is a pretty canvas, but it's not my. I don't think I would. It's not my cup.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why there's options. Look at Erica the Goober. This is Birthday Mermaid, 55 by 70. So this seems like a new size. 56 colors, 2AB, one frosted, and six fairy dust. Look at that. Let's see this rendering. We got some things
Hello.
going on with the boob that I'm not too. The boob area is like this looks like a huge boob, and this looks like it's non-existent. And you guys know how I am about like perspective and things like that. Might be the way she's sitting, but I don't know. For me,
My
I,
sister always knocks me out.
there you go. So I probably, that's not a must-have for me. Cats, candles, and tea. Look at this. 65 by 82, 86 colors. 3AB, one frosted, and three fairy dust. This is cute. This is
What's
very cute.
frosted?
I don't know. That's new. The last one was the first time I'd seen it. So it's definitely new. Gotta get it. This also is in Cheryl's cart. Look at this landscape. It's called Honey Hole by Jack Palu Hearts. It's an 83 by 55. Okay. I think
What is that? An alligator?
this is where you see alligator at.
Is it an alligator?
These are rocks. This is a landscape. So this is water.
That looks like an animal.
Yep, nope, this is water. And these are rocks. 47 colors, one AB and three fairy dust. This is a honey hole. It's a hole of water, probably somewhere where kids run, jump into the water. I can see a rope being tied here where you swing across. Just, a
You see
lot
a
of
rope
fun.
tie there where they're gonna swing across and smash into the rocks.
They probably swing across the land over here. And then they probably slide off here, swim across and go back.
Mm-hmm. I think that looks like knee deep. I hear a car.
You hear a
Cloud.
car. All right, dragons and books. Look at that. 22 colors, one AB, one frosted, and four fairy dust. That's a lot of colors, especially for something like this is a muted hue. So I think that's a lot of colors. It's 42 by 42. Eh, it's not something that, I would, but I do like that you can see distinction on the books. That rendering did come out. Not kind of too fond of this. And it's more cartoonish, than I prefer. Woo! Another Erica the Goober, Happy Place, 55 by 70, 61 colors, three fairy dust. It's going to be an interesting run to the, definitely going to be interesting. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Look at the rendering. Wow. 55 by 70. Again, that's feeling like a new color. A new size, 52 colors, 3AB, 3 fairy dust. This is Ancestral Snow Blossom. This is nice. Look at that. I think the rendering is, whoever's doing their charting, they in a world of their own at this point. They're doing a good job. Isabel, 42 by 60, 80 colors, 2 ABs, 6 fairy dust. She's a cutie. She's a cutie. Let me see. I don't know. Something happens here around the eyes and the makeup. It's very difficult when it comes to, makeup and things like that. I do still feel it's cute, but I would be looking to at least change and do something a little different. This is called, um, I don't know why it has two names, Hoppy Spring Bunny, available. I'm not sure what's going on. Is there another picture? Let me see if there's another. Oh, here we go. Hoppy Spring Bunny. Hoppy Spring Bunny is 73 by 55, 95 colors. There's 3 ABs in here with 4 fairy dust. Here you go. And then this is Bunny Love. This is cute. 55 by 55, 87 colors, 4 ABs, and 2 fairy dust. Here's the rendering. Oh, this one is nice. And I think I like the rendering better than the proof. Yep. I like how these just kind of pop. Wow. Kind of moving over from there. Obviously, they have some mini dazzles. And there you go. So what are you guys doing? Anybody? Everyone is. They're coming out today. If you were asking about um, the Diamond Art Club, those are the releases for today in 7 minutes. Or at the half an hour mark, if you don't still, have like a diamond or platinum status, then they do come back out at the half hour mark. They just give them a head start. Off to the Ball reminds me of Reborn. Nurse Rachel did the sneak peek. Hey Cynthia, how are you? You should have a package coming. You have something extra in there also. If you didn't catch Wednesday's show, I did mention that you were one of the ones who had to pull a package and then resend. Okay. It's too dark. Will work for dragons. I agree with the dragon and the egg. This reminds me of females jumping out of the cakes like that. Very cute one to love. Very cute one. Love the books. The fisherman in the back looks bad. Yep. Yep. Some may be on hold due to the tariffs. Yeah. I like that that's a partial. Not too fond of partials. I do see some that are cute, especially if they're like blingy, but I'm not fond of them. The bunnies are already out on Wednesday. Okay. You're welcome. Um, we do have another giveaway, guys. This giveaway is for DP with Sparklers. A lot of these companies are starting to, add some of the enhancements in, but
Can I play?
you can still always, create your own look. You don't have to. It's not a requirement that you have to
What are you talking about?
when it comes to being able to enhance and bling out your painting. So Here we
I can
go.
come steal all your bling? Okay.
No, you wouldn't be able to
Why?
because
I bring them back on the plane, they'll think I'm smuggling drugs.
I already have my bling like set organized and stuff like that. So when the bling comes in, it looks like this. Comes in these packs and things like that.
Yeah.
And then I leave some in the packs so that I can use them to measure against a section.
Yeah.
So these, but then I also kit up. I put mine in cases so that I'm always able to reach, grab my bling, and just, So when
So
I'm running
I'll
low,
just take all the cases.
no, 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 that would never happen. It's just like my art collection. It's an investment. It's an investment, and I wouldn't share
I'm
it.
going to do the biggest diamond painting heist in history. I'm going to go to Tia's.
You're bad. I swear you are. So for this last gift card, this gift card is for $10 to DP with Sparklers. If you guys are here and you are in the chat, you are free to join along and to type hashtag cart because we just finished what's in your
Come on,
cart.
guys. I know everybody wants some bling in their life.
Everybody wants some bling, so we expecting you guys. And who knows, maybe you'll get some bling to to add to today's purchase.
Well, that's a good idea.
It
Yes,
is a
yes,
good idea.
yes.
So, how many people bought the what was the name? That girl that came out like Dark Princess. Did anybody in here buy Dark Princess last week? I went. I wanted to see how much she cost. She was sold out. So off the bat, I'm like, okay, well, she sold
There's
out.
21 people in here and only 14 people put their name in. Nobody else wants. Oh, Mary got it. Mary got it.
She got what?
That painting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I I can't wait to see it.
People are gonna start dropping like flies that are gold or that are diamond and ruby members. 2 more minutes till the drop. All right. I guess nobody else wants in. 15 people.
All right. Well, let me click on over. All righty. We got 16 people out of 21, 22 people. Again, this is for a $10 gift card to DP with Sparklers. That way you can start customizing, enhancing whatever paintings you guys already have in your stash, whatever you have in your cart, or you're going to hit up some new release purchases today. So hopefully you guys will be able to have some fun with that. And here we go. Melinda!
Yay!
Melinda! So if you guys want a gift card today, reach out
Go
to me.
sparkle up your life.
Huh?
I said she can go sparkle up her life today. Sparkle. DP with sparklers. Get it? Sparkle up your life. Are you not
Um,
getting my comedy here?
yeah, it's just when they come in, it's at a point where you know how that could be. Congratulations, Melinda. Again, if you win a gift card, the gift cards are immediate. We want to get those out to you right away. If you are a winner of either a Kirby Gal or a, I haven't given away in a long time, little pup. These are the smaller ones. Most of the wins have been the larger pins, the Kirby Gals. But I did get somebody that ordered some little pups, and so they are still in circulation. I just have, been generous and kind. But it's for a Curvy Gal Splish Splash Spring Bash, and those all go out at once at the end of the collab. But reach out to me, Tia Smith, on Facebook so that I can get your email. If you want a gift card, those will go out today. You should get some sort of email to this evening, afternoon.
So,
Um, Yay. And then tune in Wednesday. Wednesday, we have the participation. That's for a $10 gift card to Capture by Radiance, to our featured diamond painting company. And so tune back in. And then stay tuned. Lizzie does whipping chats for the collab where she's, blabbing about me, not diamond painting. I love to give her content.
I think you do it on purpose.
You think I do what on purpose?
Not diamond paint.
It's not that. I diamond paint. I just definitely don't do it in the frequency that I used to. And other things have taken over that time. You just don't
Well,
respect the
I
fact.
I don't like that.
I know, but I can't do what you want. I gotta be me.
Whatever. It's time to say our goodbyes.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We're only saying goodbye to you. We'll be here another 2 hours, unfortunately. But
That's what she always says, but it's not true.
last time, no, it wasn't. We were only like a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we crawled back in the bed.
Yeah, because I didn't get. Last night I fell asleep and then I got up and then I hung out with my friends for a little bit and then I went back to bed.
Lizzie has a new best friend, guys, that she likes to be kind of mean to me about and call her
No, I wasn't
bestie.
even talking to her.
Oh,
I was talking
and
to
she
I was
likes
talking
to.
to Janae and Deborah and Jeannie.
How are they doing?
They're doing good.
Good.
I got harassed for multi-placing because Jeannie says you cheat if you multi-place. But Tia doesn't understand that because she doesn't do either or.
When I diamond
Ooh
paint,
yeah,
I
ooh
multiple,
yeah, ooh yeah,
and you can see
oh
this
yeah,
pen
oh
gets
yeah.
used.
She even has to load it up. Hallelujah,
Yeah, I diamond paint.
hallelujah. All right, it's time to go.
This woman.
Hang up.
It is definitely time to go. I thank you all for coming out,
We
hanging out
say
with
we
us.
say bye like 10 times in a live.
That's how we wind down. Okay, we say bye 10 times. It
Oh,
takes 22 minutes sometimes to say goodbye.
oh dear, goose, goose, gosh, goose, goose, douchey.
You funny.
I
Anyway,
know.
off we go. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Thank you so very much for coming out, enjoying some time with us as we hung out, looking at diamond
Look at
painting,
people are
shopping.
dropping like flies. I told you.
It's because it's time to go. We saying bye and you just stopping to buy. Bye, everyone. This cheater has some multi. That was good, Jess.
Buy already. This cheater has
Nancy says, I just emptied out my
some
last cart
balding
with
place to do.
there
All
you
right,
go,
Jeff.
Nancy.
Woo! Team cheaters. Team cheaters.
It
That's what we
says the
are.
two are held due to tariffs. So there are some that are being held due to tariffs. See, waiting 5 minutes, we're starting to get these updates. Everyone that's shopping, we know what's holding up the purchases. Thank you guys for sharing that. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, body.
Bye bye.
Okay, hang up.
I'm doing it.